this is a situation where you guys did not know you were actually going to end, but there was always a possibility in television. What kind of conversations did you have with the writers about where you wanted Higgins to end up, and what can you say about how you felt about her final moments?
Um, I I am just glad that I feel like you can get an idea that they will live happily ever after, and that's all I wanted. Because as you say, like with television, you never know, and I think it's very, it would have been such a shame had we not got to the I feel like she's basically promised him that, they will live happily ever after. And that was important to me, that we could end there just in case. And boy, am I glad we did. It was always, it was going to be, it was the plan. But we engineered it slightly differently on the day when it came to it. And I'm really glad we did. I'm pleased with that.
It's interesting because we have seen all season really Higgins and Magnum talking about spending forever together. They're talking about, he makes the joke about, being with her until she's gone and turning her into an engagement ring for his next girlfriend.
Yeah.
Uh, so in your
Yeah.
mind, do you think that she was concerned in the finale specifically about marriage, or is it just thinking about the future beyond tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I I kind of struggled with that whole thing a bit because I was like, I thought they were a lot. I just thought she'd be overjoyed, honestly. But actually, it was kind of more interesting what the writers decided, which was, she's got a lot of lasting kind of trauma from her previous experiences, and I think like needing somebody as much as she does, as she needed Thomas was, incredibly terrifying and made her feel vulnerable in a way that was very uncomfortable. And um, yeah, and not wanting things to change, I think she's just so blissfully happy that any change in the weather, no matter what it was terrifying to her. So I think I sort of made my peace with it in that way, and it was kind of an interesting arc to play. But I'm just, yeah, as I say, I'm very glad they have sort of. I feel like there's resolution at the end, and I feel like you believe that you know it'll happen.
Yeah, well, before I let you go, obviously the very final moments are Magnum and Higgins, but the final moments leading up to it is the entire cast. What did it mean to you to be able to kind of close out the show, even if it wasn't production wise, all together in that regard?
Oh, great. Yeah, it's always lovely. I always like the scenes in the Mariana because it's you know, it's the sort of clubhouse for the team, and it was a great set. Like just being there was always really fun and relaxed, and we obviously get on all really well. So any day where we're all together, they put all our chairs in a circle and we eat snacks and tell stories and make jokes, and um yeah, it was always a fun day. It's always fun when Betsy came to work because it's like it was like, oh, the gang's all here. Yeah, so it was great.